This is the second presentation in my oral communication class, and I hope that I could make less mistakes on grammar and be careful about some important issues that my classmates pointed out to me. This presentation is focused on me and my college study decisions and my future plans. Firstly, I will describe myself and describe my hometown. My name is Michelle, and I come from China. A small town from China, from Jiangsu province near Shanghai, and I like playing computer games, and I like painting during my spare time. My hometown is a small town near Shanghai. It is one of the cities which is most suitable for people to live there. There are several reasons for me to say that, because there are many. Firstly, because there are many famous entertainment places in my hometown. There are two famous theme parks. One is the Dinosaur Park, and another one is the Xixigu, and also there is a famous temple in my hometown. Also, my hometown is full of history, and there is a small street which has a long history, about thousands years old. And the second reason my hometown is suitable for living is because there are many delicious traditional snacks and many famous new restaurants here, and we can enjoy delicious food in different places, whether you want to have the hot pot or other countries, foreign countries food. And also in my hometown there are many good schools, especially the high schools, and also some famous hospitals for the cancer. And second part, I want to tell something about the reason I came to University of San Francisco, and the reason for I choose my current major. The reason after graduating from high school in my beautiful hometown, I chose to go to University of San Francisco and continued my study. And I chose the hospitality management industry major, and I will persuade my reasons. The reasons I chose University of San Francisco simply because the weather in San Francisco is very nice, and it attracted me because there are no too cold weathers and no too hot weathers in all year around. And the second reason is simply because that there are many great professors for different courses. For example, I once met the one of the most the kindest professor, whose name is Brian, and teaches public speaking class. He is really humorous and always generous and kind to students. Even I'm a foreigner student, and I'm not very and I'm not at the high level of the English language. Also, the career service department in University of San Francisco is great. It can help me with my resume and help me looking for the part-time jobs. Also, and internships. I once went to the career service in University of San Francisco. The front desk of there was really nice to me. And the reason I chose hospitality management industry major, there are three reasons for me to choose hospitality management industry major. Firstly, there are many interesting classes in hospitality management industry major, like cooking class. And secondly, I like living in hotels, different hotels all around the world, and so if I can work work as a manager in a hotel, I will have more chance to travel around and to live in more hotels. The third reason is that hospitality management industry is the only major in the management school that can help me to get a full and experienced resume, which is helpful for me to look for a job in the future. And lastly, I want to talk about my future plans. I divided my plan into short-term and long-term plans. My short-term plan is to travel to the countries I like during my high school or during my university college life time, and the two places I want to travel most are the London and the Paris, because I want to enjoy the different lifestyles with American, and I want to enjoy the fashionate culture in London and Paris, and enjoy the peaceful life in that two places. And in the long term, I want to go back to my hometown and help my mother to work some detailed business works and help her to be less stressful. And I want to try to make my mother live as happy as I can, and also I want to bring her to different places when I have gone to, or I have visited, and also I want to have my own family with separate with my mother, and that's the general idea of my long-term plans in the future. This presentation greatly concludes my past and right now and future life in the simplest way, and I wish it can help you to know more about me.